We are in the mystery novel, Turn Back. And we are now on chapter 19, The Switch. It's late night. All three are asleep on the side of the road. Victor had to pull over to a rest area. Kitty wakes up first and nudges him. He's dreaming about buying a gun that is so huge there's no way he could conceal it. He's startled awake. What? Where am I? What? You were asleep. We're at a rest stop, remember? Oklahoma somewhere? And your name is Stu. 2 out of 3 true answers anyway. Kitty sighs. Victor rubs his eyes, trying to shake off sleepiness. He looks around. Other sleeping travelers are also parked on each side of them now. That situation makes him feel very claustrophobic. Kitty sits and primps a little bit. Henry is sleeping the night away. Victor looks around to see numerous trucks lined up at the opposite rest stop going the other way. Well, guess this is as good a place as any. Can surely catch a ride with a trucker headed back to NYC. What? What? You're leaving us so soon? Kitty is not happy about Vic sticking to his plan A. You'll be able to get Henry to take you just about anywhere. Just don't tell me, even if you have an idea of where to go for the summer. Oh, don't you worry about that. And I may never even get there, you know. Victor's mind is on other things and doesn't hear exactly what she said. So good, okay, listen, you have fun, okay? Henry looks like the kind of guy that likes to have some fun. Spontaneous, you know. So do stuff, keep busy. Don't stay in one place too long, though. There's plenty here for you to have a really good time. Again, Victor holds up that wad of $100 bills. I'm scared, Stu. Why do you have to go? We don't know this guy. Oh yeah, he seems nice enough, but who is Henry really? Henry hears his name and wakes up. Yeah, I know, I'm up. I won't be late for my classes, blah, 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 Mom, Dad. He feels around and realizes he's in the back seat of a car, not in his bedroom. Wait. Oh, yeah. Is it my turn to drive, man? Kitty protests silently to Victor, giving him stern looks. She shakes her head back and forth. Victor ignores her and flashes the wad of greenbacks in Henry's face. Then he counts it for the umpteenth time. Henry tries to focus on what's being held in his face. It's not my turn to drive? Henry, wake up. Concentrate here. Victor's becoming impatient. He sees truckers pulling away. Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. A throwback from my school days, I guess. What's this? What do you got? He points to the money Victor is counting. Listen, Henry, like I've explained to Victoria, I have to get back to New York City. Henry shakes his head back and forth. Been there. Way too expensive. You live there? You work there? Yeah, sort of, but I need you to carry on with this little adventure. The two of you are a perfect fit, right? Perfect fit? Okay, yeah, I guess. Don't quite get your drift here, Stu. Keep my girl with you and keep her safe. For me, all summer if you like. Victor smiles and touches Kitty's cheek. Henry looks at Kitty. She starts crying and she's even shivering too. Victor keeps his eyes on Henry, searching for any subtle clues of deception in the guy or any facial expressions that would make him leery of leaving Kitty with Henry. Will you do that for me? Victor can't bring himself to look at Kitty just then. He's desperate and he needs to break away from them before they go any further west. It's day 4 and there's not much time left, but I work better under pressure anyway. What's all this keeping track of days and what's up with you, Stu? Kitty asks, though her voice is very shaky. He again ignores her questions. Henry, I've got to know if you're up for this. You said yourself that you've got a wad of money and all summer to travel, and now I'm giving you this. Yeah, but man, See this lost little lamb right here? She's in need of a shepherd to lead the way. Can you not see that your woman is not happy about this arrangement you're suggesting? And just why? So you can get back to work in New York City? Henry's very confused. Yeah, it's something like that. Look at her, man. She's scared. Maybe of me. Who knows? You're on a road trip together, but now you're ditching her just like that? And slipping me in there? Oh, now I see why you two have been arguing. Now it makes sense. No, wait. It doesn't make any sense, man. What's going on here? It's too complicated to explain right now. It's no use, Henry. He won't even tell me why he's going back. I didn't want to come this way in the first place. Now here I am on my own in nowhere land. Kitty looks around and throws her arms up and can't help but cry more. Yeah, look, you picked me up on the side of the road. I'm a complete stranger to you. I walked out in the middle of nowhere. I look like a bum. Victoria said so herself. Yeah, Kitty agrees with him, though she is insulting him. She didn't want you to do it, Stu. I'm not stupid. Yeah, he's not stupid, Stu. I'm sorry if I scared you, Victoria. I was tired. I was done. You know how it is. I needed someone to talk to keep me awake, to keep me going. And now this, leaving her stranded, Stu? Come on. Yeah, what's up with you, Stu? Kitty is beginning to like the hitchhiker more and more. They seem to be on the same side now. This is overload for her, man. No wonder she wants out. Boy, when a person hears both sides of the story, it all turns back around on the other one. And that's where I am right now. I seriously need to turn back. Come on, you two. If you only understood. Can we get past this little disagreement so I can head back east? I can finish the job I need to do, and then we'll be able to spend the rest of the summer together. What do you two say? Oh, like the Three Musketeers? Henry nods his head. I like that idea. Sure, you got a deal. Henry, no. Kitty isn't happy that Victor is winning him over. Yeah, no, she wants out, man. You can be very cold. You know that, Stu? Bordering on cruel. It's not that, Henry. He's... Kitty tries to defend her boyfriend. And listen to her, Stu. Still, she supports you. Henry can't hardly believe Kitty. And when you're about to ditch her with a stranger? She's a real gem. I know, Henry. Victor sighs. This bites. Watching you dump her like this. It's not cool, man. Victor grips the steering wheel. Henry, I'm in big trouble, okay? This little road trip is to keep Victoria safe from any harm. Had to get her as far away from NYC as possible. Henry acts like he's been slapped in the face. Whoa! He watches Kitty as she realizes her boyfriend is in serious danger and only hopes to spare her from getting in the middle of it. Wow, what a bummer. You two lovers are torn apart. You're forced apart right now, not knowing if you'll ever see each other again, having to trust a complete stranger with her very life when all you are trying to do is save her life. Henry can only shake his head. Wow, what an oxymoron. Somehow Kitty is oddly comforted by Henry's words and understanding her sad situation. Wow is right, she whispers. Henry turns to Kitty. Stu can only hope that you'll be safer with me than being all alone, or safer than staying in NYC with him. Wow and double wow. You are gambling on me, a complete stranger, to be your answer. Kitty smiles through her tears at Henry. So, Henry, what now? Victor takes her hands in his, kisses the back of her hands. Henry starts to tear up. He sniffles and wipes his sleeve across his watery eyes. Oh man, I can't watch this. Okay, now the two of you have a terrific time, okay? Take this, live it up, get out of the country for a while. or do whatever sounds like fun. Don't worry about me. I have a plan. Victor is still holding on to his girlfriend's hands. I will find you. Henry looks around the rest of the parking lot. You be careful, okay, Stu? It's a crazy world out there. Lots of crazy folks. I know. And Stu, don't worry 1 minute about Victoria. Man, this is shaping up to be the summer of my life. What an adventure. Kitty weakly smiles over at Henry. You really don't mind then, Henry? Not one bit, but it's weird, huh? He pats her on the head like she's a lost little lamb indeed. Yeah, with this I might even be able to make up for a couple of really stupid things I've done in the past. I might even be righting some wrongs here. Know what I mean? Kitty looks at Victor, confused a bit. They both sigh and give a slight smile to each other. They're both really starting to like Henry. Each wonder what all Henry has managed to get him into in his young life so far, though. Well, I know what you mean. Listen, Victoria, I'm so sorry for having to have hit you like that, and for cutting your hair all off, and for ruining your new job opportunity. I know you like that job, and well, yeah, for trading in your sports car for this junk heap, and destroying your phone. I'm sorry for that too, and all your credit cards. Henry is appalled. What? Not her cell phone. Kitty giggles actually through her tears at Henry's surprising response. You're so cruel, man. Come on, Stu. Yeah, every other stupid thing I've done on this trip in the last 96 hours or so. Things just got out of hand with my life, and it happened all at once. I made a bad decision, and now I'm paying for it. And now here you are, your life's been turned upside down. Never will gamble again, ever again. I can assure you of that. Henry taps Kitty on the shoulder. See there? The truth always comes out finally. He's got an addiction, Victoria. Oh man, what a bummer. You didn't know that about him, did you? No, not at first. Actually, that's how we met though, so don't even let me hear you say it was worth it. Look at what he's put you through. Gambling is a curse. Gambled away my summer money once, right at the start. I went hungry for days. Man, I had to walk everywhere, and I had to call home and beg for more money. That was one rough summer, and it was all my fault too. Thought I'd win it big and double my money and my fun that summer. A real sickness it is, let me tell you, I know. Victor and Kitty stare at each other, ignoring Henry as he rambles on about his past. And he gets the message. He opens the car door and gets out. Yeah, I've got to use the little boys. Okay, I'm going now. Well, not this second. You know what I mean, though. Vic takes Kitty up in his arms and holds her tight. She presses close to him as best she is able, with the console right there between them. Kitty doesn't want to let go of him, though. Henry glances back towards the auto. Man, sure would have placed all my money on them splitting up for good. Glad I don't gamble anymore. I would have lost that bet. They love each other. Go figure people, huh? And now we're in chapter 20, the goodbyes. Victor holds Kitty in his arms. She doesn't want to let go of him for numerous reasons. Tighter, closer, tighter. I don't want you to leave me. Don't let go of me. Neither do I, Kitty. But you'll be safe with Henry. Pretty good coincidence that he happened by when he did. We're very lucky. They won't look for you, not being with him. Kitty finally understands he is in some deep trouble. She pulls away and stares at him, concerned for his safety. I am no longer as worried about me as I am about you right now. Well, don't be. I'll be okay. Someone intended to use me as what? Leverage for you? To force you into doing something? Like they might have tried to kidnap me? But then you did? Victor turns facing forward. Kitty's pretty sharp. With his hands on the steering wheel, he stares straight ahead. His conscience is plaguing him. He doesn't want to send her into abject fear. Doesn't want Kitty to know he's about to become a murderer as well. The very guy she has been afraid their hitchhiker might be is what he knows he must be. I didn't want you to get caught in the middle. being at the wrong place at the wrong time. So I planned this trip to just vanish, okay? Pretend you really are with Henry. Dye your hair. Hang on to him like he's your boyfriend too. See? That's what you need to do. Victor sighed. It's okay. It needs to be that way for now. No, I won't hurt Henry's feelings. Don't want him to get the wrong impression. But how will you ever find me? Been thinking about that. Just get on FB with your new name, Victoria. Use the name of the county that you're in at the time for your last name. Make it north, somewhere past the Rockies. Pick a state, any state. It will take me a little work, but I'll figure it out. It'd be cooler for you up there too this summer. Wait at least 3 months. I'll go to a library and I'll look you up. Make sure you have a pic on there somewhere. But with your different name, hair color, makeup, all that. When it's safe, when I'm through with what I gotta do, don't tell me. I don't want to know a thing. I probably would hate you for it, I think. But I don't want to hate you, Vic. Kitty leans over and kisses him and they embrace. Henry can be seen in the rear window. He wanders over to the vending machines for a second time in 30 minutes. When he returns to the park bench near the rear of the auto, he sees Victor's hand out the window, motioning him to go on back to the car. Kitty gives Victor a feeble word of advice. Please be careful. Is there any other way to be? Hey, get in, Henry. Let's discuss this. Sure, whatever I can do. Just gotta say, you don't look like such a bad guy after all, though. Just some bad luck, I think, huh? Yeah. So in 3 months, rock on north, and about your face, Victoria, we talked about that. Henry, she's not going to explain the code to you, so don't try to force her, okay? Okay. Got it. 3 months, rock on north, in my face. Henry is trying to follow their conversation, but looks very puzzled. Hey, what are my code words? My instructions? Victor is very serious. Keep this pretty lady happy and busy. Feed her 3 times a day. Well, sometimes she only wants to eat once or twice, but coffee by 9 a.m. definitely. That's a must. Kitty giggles a bit. Easy enough. What else? Keep her double safe. Don't lose her in a crowd. Buy her some nice clothes. What I meant to do but didn't get around to it. And you must... Victor looks sternly at Henry and then to Kitty. I know it's going to be next to impossible, Henry, but it's imperative that you must not fall in love with my girl. Wow, okay. I was sweating it. Afraid you were going to say I must get a good job or something lame like that. The two laugh at his honest admission of freely living off his parents. Henry joins in, though he's not sure why. He was completely serious about that remark. Henry shrugs apologetically. Okay, what can I say? Everybody has their limits, right? Hey, I was just wondering, do you think it's only a coincidence that you stopped and picked me up the other night out of all the hitchhikers on the road? Or was it perfect timing and maybe even meant to be? Kitty pats Henry on the head that time. She likes how silky his clean long hair feels. And she's a little jealous right then. His hair is now longer than hers. Definitely perfect timing and definitely meant to be, Henry. Wow, that's so cool. Henry smiles and nods. Hey, I don't know what I would do if you weren't on the side of the road that night, and I really owe you one, man. Here's some cash for your trouble. Got to keep a little for myself for certain necessary expenses. With your stash and all this, there should be more than enough for you the whole summer. Just don't gamble, okay? It's not a good deal ever. That's my line. Sure thing, Stu. Keep in touch. Well, you know what I mean. Without another word, Victor nods. Kitty unwillingly nods. Henry nods. He gets out of the car and grabs his one bag that Henry hands him from the back seat. Victor slings it over his shoulder. Kitty hurries and jumps out and runs around the vehicle. She nearly jumps on Victor, hugging him like they're joined at the hip. They hug for quite a while, and she begins crying again. Victor has to force himself to pull away from her. She crumbles against the car as he walks toward the highway. Henry slips his cap over his eyes and sinks down in the back seat. Then he realizes that he gets the front seat now and pops back up. He sees Victor making his way across the divided highway to the rest area headed back east. He turns and sees Kitty laying across the trunk, watching Victor until she can't see him any longer in the maze of truckers. Henry gets out of the car and goes up to her. Kitty is mumbling, "Don't go, turn back, come back, Vic." Kitty looks over at Henry. He looks in the direction of Victor, and he's at a loss for words. And Kitty cries. Both get into the auto and just sit and stare forward. They watch as semi-trucks one by one pull out and go on their way. Kitty wonders which trucker gave him a lift, going back the way they had just come. Henry is still staring forward. Kitty's behind the wheel, actually. And Henry asks, "So, where to?" And that's the end of chapter 20. We'll continue with the mystery novel, Turn Back, chapter 21. The title, The Confrontations, in the next audio reading.